Today, I would like to present our conference paper named Understanding the Relevance and Impact of System Thinking in the Construction Industry, a bibliometric analysis. The construction industry has been considered a complex system, and the need to better address this complexity through innovative systemic approaches has been coined. Therefore, this study conducts a bibliometric and thematic analysis based on literature review on system thinking and its contribution to the construction industry, identifying research trends, disseminations, implications, and future research directions. This research addresses the knowledge gap using a systemic mapping approach, including systematic bibliometric analysis of the Scopus database and thematic analysis. I consider endemic in the construction industry worldwide. Their impacts on the sector are associated with extra time, cost and risk, loss of productivity, and delays in making accurate decisions. The construction industry supports jobs to approximately 7% of the worldwide force. However, it's accountable for 30 to 40% of fatalities. COVID has set a new and drastic challenges for the construction industry worldwide, affecting productivity. However, the industry already experienced some of these issues pre-pandemic. For example, in New Zealand has been identified as slow decision-making at management level by research performed by Newman and Bosch in 2013. Another variable in New Zealand causing disruption is poor contract management that generates unsafe working conditions or other safety issues, which greatly impact productivity based on Gibson publication in 2015. System thinking holds the potential to improve decision-making. Systems thinking is considered a particular framework of thinking that can help decision-makers identify and address systemic failures. System thinking could provide efficient tools to tackle complex situations such as COVID-19. Thus, it's argued that this new thinking approach helps identify mistakes and corrective actions, promoting a shift of through patterns and innovative solutions. It can improve problem solving, and the earlier the implementing, the higher the likelihood of achieving changes, particularly in repetitive patterns. Basic system thinking skills include exploring part of whole system, realizing multiple perspectives, analyzing interrelationships, and considering alternative boundaries characteristics concerning thinking outside the box. Systems thinking has been widely applied in many disciplines, typically in organization settings, where complex and uncertain situations or messes are most recurrent. It has been reported to yield effective and positive results. This study examined system thinking research in the past 20 years in the Scopus database. A bibliometric search on Scopus for publication on system thinking in construction industry yielded 33 documents with the keyword system and thinking and systemic and thinking in construction and industrial sector. Then, the research was limited by titles and abstracts, resulting in 16 papers relating on system thinking in construction for the last 20 years. However, in order to understand the trends of system thinking research in all knowledge fields combined, a research for publication on Scopus was performed the same keywords but without construction industrial sector, which resulted in 4,089 documents. Records show there are not many papers was published before 1988. Before 2002, there were less than 50 publications yearly, and between 50 to 250 publications from 2002 to 2016. Between 2016 and 2021, there has been over 300 publications yearly. The topic started taking relevance from 1988 to the present date, reaching a peak of 373 publications in 2020. Under the construction search, the United Kingdom published 5 articles, Hong Kong around 4, Australia about 3, followed by Norway with 2, China, Iran, and New Zealand with 1 publication each. Therefore, Australasian countries, followed by European countries, are more active in system thinking research in the construction discipline. The University of Hong Kong supports research on this topic, followed by Loughborough University in the United Kingdom. Top journals that have published research on system thinking in construction include Safety Science, which 2 papers, followed by Accident Analysis and Prevention, Built Environment Project and Asset Management, Engineering, Construction and Architectural Management, and Journal of Construction Engineering and Management, with 1 publication each. They started publishing system thinking research after 2015. On the contrary, the search running without the sector, the United States published over 900 documents where system or systemic thinking is mentioned, followed by the United Kingdom with 600 and Australia with 300. Germany, Italy, Canada, Brazil, France, China, and the Netherlands have published less than 200 each. The Journal of Family Therapy was the first source to mention the topic in 1982, followed by Systemic Practice Action Research and Givernite around 1986. Sustainability Switzerland started publishing on the theme around only 2007, but published over 20 documents in 2020. Today, there are no prominent authors on system thinking in construction. Grouped documents by authorships in construction, we can find Mohammed, Tavakolan, Harvey, Rawlinson, Guo, who discuss system thinking as a tool for safety management and coping with accident. Other authors like Sang, Liga, Wakefield, Jennings investigate system thinking as a tool to support management in construction. Nevertheless, in other sectors, authors like Muleg, Miglek, who publish over 20 documents on this topic, or Johansen, Newham, Cáceres, Bosch, who produce between 15 to 20 publications, their findings showed the effectiveness of system thinking to improve communication between the directors, to help people think, to help people to decide, to help people to act on a very broad, holistic way, by bringing a productive change without destroying the bedrock foundation of a great company, facilitating the management act in the face of innovation. Exploratory studies in different disciplines such as healthcare, sports, and transport found system thinking tools beneficial for preventing risk, improving communication, and facilitating decision making. In healthcare sector in Australia, a system thinking toolkit was developed and applied to enhance staff safety. The findings showed the participants could better interact with several stakeholders and understand the factors contributing to injuries. In the sports sector, researchers applied system thinking-based risk assessment to improve performance, resulting successfully in minimizing risk and preventing accidents. In the transport sectors, other researchers found significant benefits in implementing system thinking to minimize maritime incidents during the pilotage in Australia and highlight the need for developing long-term strategy based on system thinking. Findings indicate that system thinking could be a crucial driver for efficiently dealing with the complexity of construction activities and projects by facilitating decision-making. The publication analyzed mainly focused on system thinking applied to accidents, prevention, human factors, safety management, site safety, performance management. Through a bibliometric and thematic analysis, it became evident that there is a gap in hence opportunity for construction disciplines to explore system thinking approaches to address the industry's current safety issues. Attention to accidents prevention will continue to increase in the construction industry, and poor contract management is one of the main factors to be addressed. Transferring research findings from other fields into construction sector through applied research could possibly improve management approaches by adding more flexibility to deal with disruptive situations such as COVID-19, by introducing innovation quickly and make better decisions. Those future directions could benefit the construction industry. For example, system thinking could facilitate the identification and prevention of risks and hazards, promoting safer working conditions in construction. Nevertheless, researchers have yet to observe, quantify, and document such benefits. System thinking may add value to management, offering an alternative and a potentially more effective way to tackle a crisis. If you are interested about the benefit or the impact of applying system thinking in construction, please keep in touch. Any questions? If you are interested about the benefit or the impact of applying system thinking in construction, please keep in touch.